I wrapped the contraband in aluminum foil, folded it into long strips, then pressed it down hard with both hands to make it tight. After that, I lined everything up on duct tape and sealed it down. Then I taped it to the front of my body. I repeated the process again and again until the contraband covered my entire upper body. To make a huge profit, I decided to risk it all and bring everything back to the United States. But before I even reached security, I was already shaking with nerves. To calm myself down, I went into the restroom, planning to splash cold water on my face. Then I kept taking deep breaths nonstop, trying to steady my mind without thinking. I checked again to make sure the contraband was still taped on tight. Since it was my first time doing this, I felt like my heart could barely handle it. After a few big breaths, I finally forced myself to walk to the security line. While the officers searched my backpack, I quietly popped a piece of gum into my mouth, just to distract myself from the panic. Luckily, the routine check came back normal, but right when I was about to leave, the screener grabbed my backpack and told me to take off my sunglasses. I froze for a second. My face was soaked, and I could not even tell if it was sweat or water. Thankfully, after a brief stare, they waved me through. After barely escaping, I rushed onto the airport shuttle, but I did not even have time to feel relieved, because what I saw next made my heart drop all over again. A group of military police with loaded rifles were standing ahead. I never imagined there would be another inspection before boarding. Everyone was ordered off the shuttle for another check, and that was when I really started to panic. I told my girlfriend to board first and said I would catch up right after I planned to rip the contraband off as fast as possible, but then a police officer stepped onto the shuttle, so I had to pretend I was looking for my passport. The officer told me to get off immediately. My plan was ruined. When I reached the checkpoint, I kept pulling random things out of my pockets, trying to look normal and slip through so I could make it onto the plane. The officer grabbed me instantly and told me to step aside for a search. At first, the pat-down did not find anything suspicious, but when his hand pressed against my chest, he felt my heartbeat racing unnaturally fast and he immediately lifted my shirt.